Friends, welcome back. BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death, Lantern Year 21. What a glorious time. We've successfully navigated our way through the Gambler, and we face off against a wonderful event coming up next year called the Awaited, where we'll see the death of one of our survivors, which is just wonderful. I actually didn't think I'd get to this particular point, but we've done a pretty good job. So we're going to face a bullfrog dog. I'm just pretty keen to try the bullfrog armor out again. We've got enough stuff happening now that I feel like we can handle a bullfrog dog. I'm not even taking out my best survivor. That Gambler Showdown was quite lucrative. We managed to collect a little bit of luck, which reversed some of the negative traits. We use a level 3 bullfrog dog. We gain tusk works, and potentially someone's going to gain bullfrog neck. But yeah, it's been a good campaign. I will say unreservedly, this has been my favourite campaign of Kingdom Death that I've ever played. That one drops on the ground. Come on, Deno, don't be a pest. Oh. All right. I had to. Great start. I should cut that out. Good. Level 3, bullfrog dog. We're going at it. We're going hard. Let's look at the survivors we're taking. Aya has to stay at home. I put a Metamorphosis Festival in for next year, by the way. We picked up 3 omens, and why not? Why not have a Metamorphosis Festival, I say. Artemis, the absolute superstar, who is going to chase down our Qatar Mastery, and hopefully we get it this year, which would be great. Lucy going for club. She's having a great time. Nightingale, Axe, Willow, doesn't really matter what Willow does. And Mossy, our awaited survivor, she is awaiting her death. It's going to be wonderful. Everyone gets a bajillion survival thanks to Supreme Cuisine, which is the survival limit +3. Returning survivors gain 2 Lumi. We can gain some gear grid stuff, but we don't need it. So we'll depart, and we shall take our first hunt event, which is a random event. Well, we get 59. It's so close to 79. Signs of Battle. The Hunt Revealer will gain a courage. I don't need a courage. It is an investigate. Do you have the bonus for investigation? You do not. And she also has to roll twice and suffer the penalty. We'll actually roll again, I think. Don't really want to be ambushed by a bullfrog dog. 74. Antler Gouged. Each survivor rolls 1d10. How many founding stones can I get in this campaign? Artemis rolls a lantern 10, gains a founding stone. Next person rolls a 4. You carefully tread. Next person rolls a 1. Nightingale, no! Nightingale suffers the torn muscle, severe leg injury. Now, Nightingale does not have a thing. Torn muscle. Come on, Deno. And that's just you can't dash until the showdown ends. Yep. Gain a bleeding token, skip the next hunt. Willow. Willow rolls an 8. And the last person rolls a 6. So 1 torn muscle. Fine. Soggy Prince. Lucy is not gaining a bonus on investigation, but she will roll a 6. We gain a tatty height, and we roll a random hunt event. 29. Dark Blacksmith. We don't need anything, so that's a good event. I'll just grab out my Tatty Hide while I've got it. Cool. Random event. 89. How many nines am I going to roll here? What's 89? I'm not sure. Cleaner birds. How many times have we had cleaner birds? If any survivor has a whip, they crack it. Do you know something I forgot about? That Bra Mithra just released a video on the red survivor. It says if any survivor has a whip, you don't suffer this penalty. Well, every time I've had the cleaner birds come through, we've had Aya, and every weapon that she has counts as a whip. So it's hard to keep track of that. Anyway, straggler. Someone's going to gain a luck and lose a speed. So Artemis rolls a 7, and she is prepared, so she is not the straggler. Lucy rolls a 3, and she is prepared. So Lucy's currently the straggler. 5, Nightingale. Nightingale is rolling a 5, so Nightingale is absolutely the person who's going to be straggling. Willow's got prepared, so it's not Willow, and Mossy's got prepared, so it's not Mossy. So Nightingale has cleaner birds, which gives her -1 speed and +1 luck. Okay. Okay. Oh, another random event. This game. 11! I don't think we got any things, but 11's risky. Monster droppings. Do we want to investigate? This is our 4th one, and so that means it is Willow. She will investigate and gain an understanding. And she rolls a 7. You may skip the next hunt space, which will not start the showdown, but it will bring us straight to Overwhelming Darkness. So the first one is a 2, which is a -1 accuracy token, which she will discard. The next person rolls a 6, which is a -1 evasion token, which she will discard. The next person rolls a 9, which is 1 event damage to the arms. The next person rolls a 8, which is 1 event damage to the arms. And the scout Mossy rolls a 2, which is a -1 accuracy. Everyone will discard those. All right. It's time to noodle. Noodle, 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 noodle. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Okay, so Mossy's going to noodle for us. So this is we really want to get some copper. So a 6 to 7 is good. Yeah, 6+ is what we're after. That is a 6. Do we accept 2 bleeding tokens and a burnished encephalomata? That is all we want. Every survivor, yep. 2 bleeding tokens and a burnished encephalomata. I'm going to put that in storage right now. Good. Yeah, that's hard. The Darkwater Pearl seems pretty fun. You can ignore gaining hunt XP. Wet ground. Each survivor rolls 1d10. Oh no! Artemis. Artemis rolls a 6. Gain the squeamish disorder. Squeamish seems quite bad. In the showdown, Lucy rolls a 3. She also gains the squeamish disorder. This one's a bad one. Nightingale rolls a 9. 1 insanity, 1 understanding. You witness an omen. So we've now got 4 omens. Well, sorry, we had 3, so we spent 1. Willow rolls a 9, 1 insanity, 1 understanding. That's 2 omens. And last of all, Mossy. Mossy rolls a 7. We've gained another omen. 3 omens. We can have another Metamorphosis Festival. Sounds glorious. Random event. 83, Flesh Monolith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So this is Lucy. Lucy is about to attack the Flesh Monolith with her teeth. Pretty sure it's Flesh Monolith 83. It is. Gain a courage. And investigates. She has got a bonus on investigate tables. No, she doesn't. It's a Lantern 10. We cannot use it because it gains us 3 population. Otherwise, you manage to harvest from the pile of emaciated corpses is 2 organs. I'd love to take 2 organs. I'm going to take 2 organs. Can't get people, so I'm taking 2 organs. Just makes sense, you know. Okay. Bouncing Leaves. That one sucks. Oh. Splash. Archive all your soluble gear. I don't think we've not had much soluble really. Yeah. Oh well. Yep, so we'll start at the top. A 9. You may start the showdown on any unoccupied board space. Well done, Artemis. A 5. Archive all your soluble gear. That's nothing. A 1 for Nightingale is suffer the broken arm, severe injury. She's getting hammered. Good for her. Willow. Willow also rolls a 1. She's going to suffer the broken arm too. And the last person rolls a 4, which is archive all your soluble gear. There is none. That's it. We'll set up the showdown and I shall return. All right, so Mossy has the stinky gear grid, and so she suffers a stink token, and she is going to be the target of this first AI card. However, she has deflect tokens thanks to her duty bound, with which she has. Ooh, a Gulasak. The Gulasak. We gained a Founding Stone, didn't we? I reckon we might just crit that with... I'm going to have to go back and watch the video. Okay, so Mossy's the primary target. She has a single stink token. However, thanks to Duty Bound, and if we just review here, she has gained 3 deflect tokens when she departed. So she's got 3 deflect up before we even start. She's also got Death Sense. How wonderful is that? Willow has 3 tenacity tokens. She's fine. She's got leader. She's okay. Nightingale can spend insanity as though it was survival, which is incredible. Very good. Rhythm Chaser. So we just need Lucy to do the killing blow. That's the key part of this situation. All right, I'm going to go check if we picked up a Founding Stone. Yep, Artemis picked up a Founding Stone. So what we're going to do, we're going to replace this Dried Acanthus with the Founding Stone. And we're going to take a Founding Stone. And then it's the Frog Dog's turn. And so at the end of the monster's turn, perform Gaseous Bloat, Foul Stench, Bullish Charge. Great. So the monster's going to draw a Soaring Smash. It targets the furthest Stinky Survivor. At this flow, Artemis will spend a survival to fling a founding stone, which causes the monster to suffer an immediate critical wound. It gains a -1 luck token, which basically removes that. And it's knocked down. And so that is the end of its turn. Good start. Suffer a critical wound. It'll then put a fart on the fart deck, but I don't think it's going to get much of a chance. What's on top of the hit location deck now? Okay, so who needs to get wounds? It's toughness 17. The first thing that happens is mature, and so Mossy suffers a damage to the body. Not Mossy Deno. There she is. Alrighty. So Mossy will spend a survival from Willow to dash during Lucy's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she's going to jump in her stone face at the start of her act, which will be next. So Mossy's done. And the person who we're going to attack with, yeah, I think we'll do... We'll do Nightingale, so she's going to dash. So dash, dash. And so her dash is going to be 1 diagonal, which levels up Find the Castle. Oh, she can't dash in this showdown because of her stupid torn muscle. Damn. All right, well, she'll just swing with the Greatest Gax, I guess. Reach 2, Savage. What's her luck 2? Yep. Is there any speed 2? Speed 2. Yep, well, she's in the blind spot. She'll swing. We know there's a failure reaction, so she rolls a 6. It's a hit. I'm not sure if I applied arrival bonuses, but that's important because some of our survivors gain stuff. So that is a 3, which is a fail. However, she is an axe specialist, which means she can re-roll a failed wound attempt once thanks to axe specialization. So that's an 8, so that's a critical. He gains a -1 movement token. We do a wound. We gain a random frog dog resource, and the axe proficiency is gained. Which is a waxy dermis. And she can now get the heck out of there. And so she'll move diagonally 1. That finds the castle into this. And then, don't know what I did there. Come on, scribe. Get it together. There we go. And then she can do it again up to 2 spaces, so she'll go back to there. So that's her done. And she's gained her axe proficiency point. Artemis is going to leap into the rear. Artemis is wielding the katars. She's 3 speed, but she goes down to 2 speed. That's a perfect hit and a 2, which is a hit. 1, 2. So we can cancel reaction on the first chosen hit location. So we'll cancel that one. We're criticaling on a 8 or something stupid. That's a critical. Gain a random frog dog resource. That's a Qatar point. That's a wound. So we've done 4 wounds so far. 1, 2. Yeah. And what was it? A -1 evasion token. This is all going well. And we haven't even hit with our big survivors. That was in the rear, so it gets rid of that legendary fart, was it? No, just an A. What's on top of this? Oh, a sticky tongue. Ah, Willow, Willow, Willow. Willow's going to dash. Does she gain her survival back? She does. She's going to position herself here. She's going to leap right into the front, into his teeth. She's going to swing with the black sword. She's 3 speed. She hits twice. Good. 1, 2. She gets to roll and then decide. She's luck 3. Luck 3. So it's 2's the wound, and that's a 1. Do we use a Guardian reroll? We probably don't. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that one. Into a 6, which is not a critical, but it is a wound. Proficiency point. Does she have sweet battle? No. Loose. Lucy's going to spend a survival to dash. And she's going to position herself here and leap into the blind spot with the club, the bone club. It hits on a 6+, 5+, 4+. It hits 0 times, Deno. 0 times, you reckon? That sucks. She can't activate the club, can she? Nope. Well, that's it. We'll surge with Artemis, and she can do that for free thanks to Sweet Battle, I think. Yeah. 2 speed now because the Qatar is thingy. That's an 8. Oh, what's on top of the deck, actually? Yep, we cancel that reaction. Is that even a wound? 7 and 6 is not a wound. It's not super dense. So we cancel the reaction. That's it. That'll be the end of our turn. Ooh, perfect. Wrong tab. All right, we have a Splashing Slap. So the closest threat in field of view and in range, it is Willow. And so it is a 3-speed attack, which goes to 5 speed. And its accuracy goes to 3+. But then, thanks to Willow, it goes back to 6+. That's 1 singular hit. Willow will dodge. Does she gain her survival back? She does not. And that is the end of the turn. I probably would be better off surging and putting up a block there with the black sword. Yeah, let's do that. Didn't gain her survival back, so that's it. So she didn't have to dodge. So now, because we blocked a hit with the black sword, we get to swing with the black sword. Hit, hit, hit. 1, 2, 3. We get to roll to wound. and then decide which one we take. That's a 7, so it's a critical. 10. It's not a critical on that one. No, it is a critical. Gains a -1 damage token, and we gain another Prime Tusk. 1 wound. Strange Resource Prime Tusk. This is going wonderfully well, Deno. Prime Tusk. All right. I'll keep that out, and we decide. Next one, that's a 9, so we'll critical that one. He's knocked down. Everyone archives all their stink tokens. Oh, Mossy is not on the board anymore, so I'm not sure if he's going to take a thing. And that's an 8, so that's 3 criticals in a row. Oh, you are kidding me. Willow gains a luck because of the surrogates are insane. Oh no, you have to be stinky. No, nobody's stinky because we just archived all our stink tokens. I don't think we had stink tokens anyway. Ah, that would have been so good. An impervious hit location. It's now our turn, by the way. That was Willow's attack with the black sword. Yeah, it's just going. It's just epic. It's just so epic. All right. Lucy needs to get her club point, doesn't she? Let's go, Luce. Luce dashes. And then leaps. And then swings again with the club. That's a perfect hit, which is awesome, and it's also an 8, so Legendary Lungs. So she's rolled 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, trap. Top deck the trap, Deno. Okay, so club specialization, when you perfectly hit, double your wound attempts on the first selected hit location. We are in the blind spot, so this one is irrelevant. So this is a failure. Failure reaction. Okay, so we double our wound attempt on this one. So she's +3 from the leaps, that's 12. So she's 24 plus double this dice roll. It's an 8, which is not a luck. So does a wound. That failure goes away. Lucy gets the club point. That one doesn't matter, but it's a critical, but she can't critical. Boo. But we ignore that reflex. This one, that's a 1, so we ignore the wound reaction, and we can't critical that last one. Lucy. Okay, Artemis will swing with the Diamond Scarp Guitar. She hits once. We cancel that wound reaction. It's sharp. We critical. Gain a random frog dog, and non-deaf survivors gain +1 insanity. Random frog dog. Supple nose, you reckon? Surely we've got to have a trap soon. Does Artemis surge now at this point? Yes. She dashed. Surge. Swing with the guitar. Rolls a perfect hit. On a perfect hit with a guitar master, you get something. So that's fine. So it's 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh, it's the trap. No. She's got death sense. 2 was definitely a hit, wasn't it? Yeah, because she's accuracy 4. Cool, all survivors are doomed. All adjacent survivors suffer 3 brain damage, which goes down to 2 because of the thing. So Artemis, 1, 2. Lucy, 1, 2. She's then going to use her thing to set her insanity back to 2. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't think she will. I want to get a brain trauma. And Willow suffers 2 insanity, 1, 2. Perform basic action, targeting the attacker. There is a fart on the fart deck, by the way, which we then cleared with that first wound. Basic action, targeting Artemis. It is 5 speed. He puts a fart on the fart deck at the end of this. So she's evasion 1. So he goes to 4+, 2, 3, 3, 9, 8. She'll dodge twice. Perform gaseous bloat. Puts a fart on the fart deck. Boom. Willow's in the blind spot. Willow will swing with the black sword. She hits twice. Sword specialization allows us to decide. We'll wound this one, and then we'll critical that one. So we gain a mossy molar, and if we have 3 courage, we are gleefully spurred on by the sight, and we can hit this impervious. Yes, we critically that. Gain 3 understanding if you are the stinkiest survivor. She is. No, she's not. Because Mossy has a stink token. Gain 3 insanity. 2 insanity. 1, 2. She surged. She doesn't have any other way of getting extra attacks. I should also move diagonally here. 1, 2, 3, 4. With Artemis. Find the castle. Nightingale's ready to jump with the axe, I guess. Yeah. What's on top? No. No, we don't want Nightingale for that. We want to use Willow. Cool. It's our turn, or it's the monster's turn rather. So he's going to do Bullish Posture. Cool, this is a new one. I haven't seen this. All right, well, it's a really cool card, and it's good because it's effective early game, but as you get on in the late game, it's less effective. Everyone in our team is Courage 9, so they would need to roll a 3 or higher. However, we've busted his sack, so he just gains a -1 toughness token, and that's the end of his thing. Willow did a wound and cleared that fart, by the way, so he'll gain another fart, boom, at the end of his turn, after gaining -1 toughness token. That is it. Willow's in the blind spot. She's going to swing with the black sword. She rolls 2 hits. She got this and this. She criticals on like a 5. That's a 2. We'll use a Guardian reroll. Into a 5. Oh, hang on. No, it's -1 luck. 5 damage and knockback 7. Boo. 5 damage to the head on Willow. That sucks, Deno. Why can't you roll that? I wanted another Prime Tusk, and we could have got rid of his leap. All right. Looking at the table, the monster has still got a few wounds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We haven't really got much high speed happening, so I guess we'll jump with Artemis and the Qatar. She rolls a perfect hit into the blind and a 7. She criticals. Oh, sad frog dog song. She's already got fencing. That one definitely would have been chosen first. So that one takes a wound, and we have to do sad frog dog song on Artemis. All non-death survivors gain 3 insanity. Sad frog dog song. Okay. She gains E-Proctophilia, which she will use to clear off Squeamish. And then she will breathe deep. Breathe deep. She rolls a 1. That is an awful roll that we'll be using a Guardian reroll for. We don't have Saga either, because I haven't taken Saga because it's absolutely rubbish. So, oh, that is so bad. 7. Going the sad frog dog. That is awful. I don't want the sad frog dog fighting art. So we suffer torment. No. We actually have a death tension headache. Oh, that's a bad turn of events. We gain, oh no, it's a secret fighting art. So you actually just gain those, you don't have to roll. We'll take a systemic pressure. It replaces fencing. Yeah, that would have been awful then. I could have just died because of the thing. Oh, she's going sad frog dog song, so that's okay. It's rubbish for her, absolutely rubbish, because she's never gonna miss because she's accuracy 4, but okay. Have a, not another critical, but have a wound. She is in the fart spot, and so we will clear the fart from the fart deck. 1, 2, 3, there's still lots of wounds to go. She'll dash and move diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll go with Nightingale. She is going to leap into the front. Actually, what's on top? Yep. So this is that surrogates one again. No, that's fine. She'll leap into the front, swing with the axe. She rolls a 4, which is a miss, I think. Yep, it is a miss. And then she will dash 1, 2, go diagonal. Willow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the blind spot, swing with the black sword. That's a dash and a surge, by the way, from Willow. Does she gain the survival back? It's 3 hits. She gains both back. This is unstoppable. This is absolutely unstoppable. 1, 2, 3. Top deck the trap demo. She gets to roll and then decide. That's a critical. So do we want Busted Knuckles? No one is stinky. So we'll gain 3 insanity and a random frog dog resource. That's fun. Ironclad Spine. That's an 8. It's another critical. No luck, so we'll just take Busted Knuckles. And that's a 10. So that's another critical. Stinky survivors nearby gain stuff. No one's got Stinky. 2 more wounds. Did I fail? I might have failed to do that one. All right. Lucy is going to go. She's going to dash. And leap into the front, swing with the bone club, hits once. She then has to hit again. All adjacent survivors gain a stink token. She rolled a perfect hit, so she doubles her chosen wound. She can't... yep, so that does a wound. That does a wound. Actually, we need to count that one up because it's not doubled, it's only on the first roll. 9, 12, 4 is 16. It is a wound because he's -1 toughness. Okay, so she gains Eproctophilia, which she will clear squeamish. And all adjacent survivors gain a stink token, so Willow and her both have stink tokens now, which is actually delightful, in case we flip that surrogates one again. That'll be the end of our turn. He's got 3 cards, so we're a 33% chance of drawing the one where he just falls over. And we don't. Father Stinky Survivor, it's Willow or Lucy. We'll choose Willow. Willow will surge. And swing with her black sword. Hit, hit. 2 is not a hit. So it's 2 hits, reflex, and a failure. We do need to critical here. So we get to roll first, and that's a 3, so we'll do that, which is a wound. That's a 3. I don't think we've got any Guardian rerolls left, so yep. So it's going to be a wound. Perform leap and gaseous bloat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it goes here. So Nightingale is going to dash out of the way. To there. Lucy will also dash out of the way to there. He leaps to here. She's suffering the damage to the body, which is monster level something. Willow. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then it puts a fart on the fart deck. And then it continues to do this card. Perform leap. Target suffers grab. So she won't actually. Oh no, she has to. Yeah, 1 to 5, 6 to 10. No. Leaps to here. These two get knocked over here. There, there. No, Willow. 1, 2. It's only 2. Oh, what happens? Because this is actually a bullish charge. Survivors it collides with suffer 5 damage to a random hit location and gain a bleeding token. Okay, so Lucy gains a bleeding token and suffers 5 damage to her body. And Artemis suffers 5 damage to her body. Gains a bleeding token. Yeah, it's not too much of a concern. All right, and then it makes the attack. 5 speed, hitting on 3+ goes to 6+. Miss, 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 miss. Hit, will dodge with Willow. Okay. All right, the risk now is that everyone stands up thanks to fist and tooth proficiency. We really need to do 2 wounds. With Lucy. Oh, the death blow. Yeah, we're going to do loose. She's in a leap. And if she rolls a couple of hits, come on loose, 7. She needs this one to be a hit and that not to be the trap. Come on. Yeah, 2 hits. Okay. So this is outstanding, all right? Adjacent insane survivors. Lucy is not insane. She needs a 3 to wound this. Willow has to take a point on the body and someone has to take a point on the head. Who was that? Lucy, I think. We're fine. Okay, so we didn't roll a perfect hit. Lucy is strength 4. She gets an extra 3. So she gets a 12. So she needs a 4 to wound. Huge roll, dinner. It's a 9. She does a wound. And then if she rolls a wound on the death blow, we get some great shit. It's a 5. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened. So Lucy just gains 2 weapon proficiency levels. 1, 2, outstanding. She gains a permanent speed, outstanding. She gains unfroggable, which she hasn't taken a fighting art yet. No, she has. She's got legendary lungs. Rhythm chaser. That's fine. So she has to roll on the thing. She rolls a 4, so she gains a Lumi. But more importantly, we achieved this strain milestone, which I just picked up in the Survivors of Death box, which is called Incidental Learning Strain. The survivor with Hyperactive and Rhythm Chaser deals the killing blow against the level 3+ monster. Lucy! She's heralded as a luminary. Permanently add Agility Fighter to your fighting art deck. Nominated survivor with 2 or less Hunt XP to gain Agility Fighter. Believe it or not, there is no survivors with 2 or less Hunt XP. But we've achieved Agility Fighter, we've unlocked it. It's outstanding. What do we get from the Bullfrog Dog? Lucy gains the Bullfrog Neck ability. Double your courage for any rolls that would take it into account. It's awesome. She's courage 18. And a Black Lichen, a Prime Tusk, and a Gular Sack. Strange. Black Lichen. Gular Tusk. And what was the other one? The Prime Tusk. We've actually got 2 Prime Tusks. And we're also going to shuffle these. A Coated Femur. We already got the Bully Hammer, so that's actually just going to be a copper. Awesome. So I'll actually just count it as a copper. So 8 of these, plus we have the scavenger kit, which means it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus basics, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we did also have a scout. And so we will advance the year 2 hunt XP. Mossy is going to ponder collectivism even though she dies. Let's flip our 2 settlement events and then commiserate the death of one of our great survivors. Left pile, right pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, it's a murder. Or lights in the sky. Which one do we take? Lights in the sky. Get back in there, murder. Get out of my life. We got a good murder target in Lucy, though. All right. I didn't do this last time. I should have. Scout puddles of preservation. I actually did this roll already, but so Mossy's going to use her lifetime reroll on this puddles of preservation. She rolls a 7. She gains ageless. Perfect. And Mossy now has become the awaited. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. Our first death. Can you believe it? The awaited. The survivor with the highest combined attribute total modifier. We counted it up last time. It's Mossy. I'm going to have a look at the collectivism level 4 anyway, because we can. Gain 2 endeavours. We could gain sculpture. We already have it. We can add 3 knowledges to the forum. Or we can become a saviour. Very cool. She is dead and all survivors gain subjugated. Mossy, dead. Confirm. 1 graves bonus. All survivors, that's our first death. All survivors gain subjugated. All right, we'll add the subjugated and stuff. I'm going to trundle off while we ponder our lights in the sky and all of the things that it brings for us. It's a glorious turn of events for us to draw that. Oh, hang on, we've got Metamorphosis Festival too, don't we? All right, so here's why I did Metamorphosis Festival. Because you get to up to 3 survivors, right? So you can choose how many you want to do. I choose 0 on this pool, but then each survivor on this one is wrapped alive. Up to 3 survivors with the lowest hunt XP are wrapped alive. Everyone has got very low hunt XP, so we could lose some people, but these abilities are awesome. Pubescent Vestment is outstanding. So it has to be Artemis, and it has to be Aya. So let's do Artemis. Into an 8. So she rolls 2 of these, and she just gets bonuses. She gets body and head. So the head is gain an accuracy, great, and the body is gain a speed. I'm fine with that, as a matter of fact. Aya rolls a 9, so she gets to roll these 2. Aya gains body in the waist. Aya rolls a waist, which is gain an evasion. And the body, which is gain a speed. Fine. And then we can do one more person who has to be a 16, so who has negative attributes now? Lucy, I don't think you can get luck. So yeah, we'll do Nightingale. So Nightingale rolls a 1. No! She gains 8 hunt XP and loses her lifetime reroll. So she will use it. Oh no, lights in the sky. Nightingale loses her reroll. No! Into a 5. Pubescent Vestment. Perfect. Pubescent Vestment. So under normal circumstances, it's a bit of a non-event, not a good event. But in this circumstance, when we have 6 survivors left and they're all hunt XP a million, pubescent investment is just outrageous, by the way, for her. So, but she lost her lifetime reroll. Was that worth it, Deno? Who's to say? Who's to say? All right, I'll quickly enter these, and then we will depart and have a think. We're going to bioluminescent tonsils as well. Did we? Mammary gland, aqueous eye, mossy molar, gaseous bladder, spindly paw, gaseous bladder, spindly paw, mammary gland, spindly paw, ironclad spine, mossy molar, supple nose, waxy dermis and a tatty hide, plus our basics is a monster organ, a skull, a monster hide, a broken lantern, and a monster hide. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 for our innovate, which we will do now, and that will gain us, or lose us 1 endeavour, I should say. 1, 2, partnership we take 3, or probably 4. Yeah, we'll take partnership. Certainly not sacrificing anyone. Okay, I will depart and... Okay, so we'll just quickly deal out these bad boys. 1, 2, ooh, high roller, 3, 4. We've got a couple of things that are really important. So if we have a look here, we have Qatar at 7. So we're going to use Nightmare Training as one of our endeavours. 1, 2, 3. Remember, lights in the sky gives us +1 or +2 to the result. So as long as we don't roll an 8, 10, we roll a 9. So we achieve Qatar mastery, which is excellent. Lucy is club 7. She is going to spend a survival 1, 2, 3, or an endeavour, sorry, to do clubs. She rolls a 5, which goes to a 7. She'll spend a survival. 6, which goes to an 8, and she has mastered the club, which is wonderful. And it keeps going. It keeps going. Do we just try for Nightingale to go for the axe? We could do it in 4. No. So that was 2 of our endeavours. 1, 2. We're also going to use C. Trinitas. So returning survivors, 1, 2, 3, may remove a broken elixir of their choice. Excellent. A broken severe injury of their choice, you say? Well, Lucy, she didn't suffer it. Nightingale suffered a broken arm, and she must skip the next hunt, so she's fine. Willow also suffered a broken injury, which she can remove, thanks to Citrinitas as a returning survivor. Now we can also albedo and remove negative things on an 8 or a 9. However, we literally just have -1 luck on Lucy and -2 speed on Nightingale. So the -1 luck's the real main one I'd like to get rid of. Is that worth it? Do we want to get Graves? Do that thing? We don't really need that. Quixotic disorder is not really that important. So I don't think we need to do any of those. The other one that I'm interested in is Forbidden Dance. So we can potentially gain a permanent evasion once per lifetime. Who would we like to have that on? Well, obviously I are our absolute superstar, but there's lots of people that would enjoy some evasion. And so what's the risk there? So it's a 1, 2, 3 is you suffer -1 permanent movement. We've got a lot of speed buffing sets now, so that's probably less of a concern. We don't really want the King's Step fighting art. So no, we'll actually do Aya's going to train bow. 1, 2, 3. 2, spend a survival to re-roll. Into an 8, so she gains a bow proficiency point. We'll shrine. And that'll be next Lantern Year. And then I don't think we have anything else we need to do at this point. So let's look at it. Albedo, we're not going to risk that. Barber Surgeon, we don't need to risk that. Honourable, we don't want. We don't have anyone who hasn't used that yet. We did that. Don't need that. Drafting table's not much value. We could do a gaming gazebo. We might make leather. We don't think that. So is there anyone else that we need to get a proficiency point for? No. I mean, Nightingale with the axe, we'll try for that. And when I say try, it's guaranteed unless you roll a Lantern 10. So 6 goes to 8 weapon proficiency point, because you can't roll a 1 because you had +2. Do we actually want a shrine, or do we want to go for more weapon mastery things? Axe 6 would be nice. Nightingale has used butchery, hasn't she? She hasn't. Wow, okay. Well, she'll go again. To go to Axe 6. 1, 2, 3. Which is an 8, which is another point. And then next year, she'll be able to use butchery to get herself there. Now, oh, she's retired, is she? She's got ageless though, doesn't she? There's only one person who didn't have ageless. Yeah, she's fine. Okay. Great hunt. So much gear that we can craft. We do also add the bullfroggery location, which is called the Tuskworks. And we can also craft quite a bit of gear from the Tuskworks should we want to. And I shall look over that and I shall inform you on the next Lantern Year. We have no shrine roll. It was a fantastic time for us to draw lights in the sky. I think we're not going to hunt a king this year. I think this year we'll hunt another bullfrog dog, then we'll face the butcher, then we'll face the black knight, and we'll have a few king hunts to finish us off. Or do we hunt the king now? That's the decision for us to make. The king with Aya, with all of her rules, seems quite delightful. I'm just concerned about, I haven't fought the king in a while, and everything's just going so well. No, I think we'll face the king, friends. We'll face the king, a level 1 king to kick us off. It's going to be delightful. I look forward to seeing you all in the next Lantern Year. Big